morning. Today we're going to tap into job hunt. And for me, that's been a journey that I'm on now. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I think we're going to start a little later because right now I'm running late for my service appointment for my car. So let's get there, get that done. We'll come back and chat. All right, I am back from getting my car serviced, and while I was there, I was actually applying for a couple of jobs. I had a friend reach out on LinkedIn, and she had some ideas as well as some roles that she wanted me to take a look at. So I helped her out, she helped me out by sending those over and sending them directly to me, and that way I could really dive into positions that she felt fit my needs and fit my skill set. Then I worked on some Instagram posts for my plant page. If you do not follow me over on Instagram for my plant page, please do so. It helps me get my name out there and get my content out there. All of my plant content then is going to be on this Instagram page, but today I just put up a couple of different posts and I'm gonna have some new content there coming soon. But back to our topic for today. So real quick, I have my iPad with me here. I'm gonna take a look and see if I got any emails from any positions that I've recently applied to this week. Nothing. Well, that's okay. We're gonna continue applying, we're gonna continue looking, and hopefully something comes up soon. Now, I wanted to provide you guys with some context to where I'm at along this job hunt. So I put together some questions that will hopefully give you guys an idea of where I stand currently and what I look like moving forward. Let's dive into some of those questions now. When did you start your hunt? So I started my job hunt actually prior to being laid off with my prior company. About 6 months, about 6 months ago, I started looking for jobs. Literally, I was looking at one job a week, if that, maybe once every other week. And that was only because what I wanted to do for the prior company wasn't coming true. And though I loved working for that company, I loved the people there, I knew I needed to take the next step for my career. So I started looking for roles in the direction that I wanted to end up. How has my job hunt experience been? Wow. So if you remember a couple of videos back, I mentioned looking for a job or doing a job hunt is basically a full-time job. I wake up, I go to sleep, and the whole time I'm only thinking about searching for a job. Is my resume okay? Is my cover letter okay? Does my LinkedIn look polished enough? What can I do to stand out? Where can I go to help? What jobs should I be applying for? Am I applying for the right job? Am I in the right industry? These are all questions that keep me up at night. So I would say the experience is great so far. I haven't had any negatives, though getting the denial or getting a rejection is not a positive. It just keeps me motivated to continue applying. I've actually been applying since the top of hardcore pretty much every day since the top of January. So it hasn't been too long as we're closer to almost end of January now. It's only been about 2 weeks, but the experience has been pretty good. What roles am I looking for? Now, I am looking for roles in the event industry. My background for the past couple of years has been operations and events focused. So that's where I'm looking at anything that's like event manager, event planner, meeting manager, meeting planner, operations events. I really am open to any of it. Now, that's not to pass up anything else. If a position comes my way that fits my needs in the sense of what I'm looking for long term, then it's worth applying for. And if they are willing to have the conversation with me, then I'm opening to taking that time to chat about how my career can work out at that company. What preferences am I looking for in the next role? So well, most of you know, and if you don't know, I have ulcerative colitis, and a big part of my day is consumed by UC. Not always in a bad way, but if you don't know, that means frequent bathroom trips. That means that there are potentials of flares, and flares cause my colon to go into a riot, and that's uncomfortable. And there are times where I just get serious fatigue. So that means that I may need more time in the morning, or I may come in late or take a longer lunch break. So in my next role, I'm really looking for flexibility and understanding that my disease at times will cripple me and will not allow me to be my best self. So I need flexibility. Some perks would be to work from home or to have a hybrid work schedule. So 2 days from home, 3 days in the office, something of that nature. Additionally, an understanding that there are times that I will be out for doctor's appointments or need to go and do blood work or certain things of that nature for the medical side. So flexibility is key, and an understanding of where I stand with my ulcerative colitis and how that affects my day-to-day operation. Are there any promising options at the moment? So last week I talked about the opportunity that's in pocket for some additional work. It is considered like contract or task force work. It is not full-time role, so there's no benefits or anything of that nature. But it is very promising. If I do well and enjoy what I do there, there's potential that I could go on full time for this company. And that's a great opportunity, but I still want to weigh out my options, as this will only give me a touch of the experience that I'm looking for. And I want to ensure that it is the full package before I dive in fully. So it's a great way to see if this is going to work out for me and if this career path is where I want to end up. So I hope this gives you a small view into my journey, as well as brings you up to date. Now, I'm looking to keep up with this week over week. So keep an eye out for my weekly videos that will touch on this topic. For this week, I have already had some great chats with some of my network. I actually am talking with someone here in a couple of days about some contract work. That's actually a new avenue that I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe next week I'll have an update for you.